Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Main Event Matter, the Wrestlemania edition. I'm co-host Daniel Harvey alongside Jordan. It's been a minute, Jordan, hasn't it?
It has, but you know what? We're back with a bang. We're going in today. What are you saying?
I'm just thinking a minute, actually, Jordan. Well, it's WrestleMania Goes Hollywood, right? I'm wearing my suit jacket. Buttons. They're closed down. But you seem to be in the old traditional attire. And nothing wrong with your attire. I've never had any issue with your appearance whatsoever.
Don't worry. Tracksuit all day, every day. You remember that time I told you about snapback? Well, I've snapped it back and I'm only going to go through in my tracksuit. If I go to an award show, tracksuit. Red carpet awards, tracksuit. You know why? Because I'm not changing for nobody. Unless it's a beautiful lady that wants to take me to paradise.
You want the lady to take you to paradise?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like the lady to take me to WrestleMania. That's what I'd want a lady to do. Like that,
If only.
It's good,
if
though.
only.
It's been a while, isn't it?
It has. It has been a while.
Yeah.
Actually, I remember this one lady loved wrestling so much.
Oh.
And she kind of introduced me to Impact.
Okay.
It was an impactful moment. Yeah, we broke up after we had disagreements on wrestlers. It was upsetting.
Yeah, I've had quite a few upset moments about wrestling. But I'm not upset about WrestleMania Goes Hollywood.
Back to Hollywood, baby.
It's going to be great. We're going to talk about all the matches that are going to take place on night 1 and night 2. And we're also going to give our predictions.
Ooh.
So, Jordan, in the words of Triple H in D-Generation X, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
No, Jordan, I said, are you ready?
I am. You know, it's funny. That's kind of like a LA night. Like,
It was. It went from Triple H to LA Night. I realised that happened. Right. Okay. Let's get to it.
Let's do it.
Let's get to it. Let's look at night 1, shall we?
Night 1.
Just bear with me. There we go. Low battery. Right. So night 1, we've got some. So we've got a WrestleMania Showcase Fatal 4-Way Tag Team matches taking place, right? Okay. So we've got Braun Strowman and Ricochet versus the Alpha Academy. Shush, please. Versus the Street Profits.
Smoke season.
Versus the Viking Raiders. Raw? The Vikings, do they raw?
I don't know. I know a guy that apparently roars at work, but I don't think they roar.
Is he a Viking though?
You know what? He may be
He may be a
past
Viking.
life, but you know what?
Yeah.
They what they with
Valhalla.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Valhalla. Sound like Vince.
Yeah.
Impressions.
But yeah, that's gonna be a tough one.
Match. Yeah. These WrestleMania Showcase. This is the first time we've done these WrestleMania Showcase matches.
Yes.
So that's going to be I don't think anything's on the line, but who knows?
No.
Maybe the winners will probably get a shot at titles.
Yeah,
right?
they may get a fatal match.
A fatal match. Well done. Okay, we also got Damage Control versus the Women's Tag Team Champions, Lita, Becky Lynch, and Trish Stratus.
You know, I'm a damage control guy.
You are. You very
I'm
much
a
so.
damage control guy. So, I've got a lot to say when we get there, you know.
And obviously we've got... Well, what's been happening? Let's talk about what's been happening between these teams. There's a lot been going on. There's a huge rivalry between these 6 individuals.
Especially with Becky and Bayley.
Yeah.
I mean, both going from NXT to the main roster. Bayley feeling like Becky took her opportunity first. And Becky feeling... Bayley, you had it all. I had to prove myself and become the man. It's like the role model versus the man with their two two tag team partners.
Yep.
And you know, I'm going to let you talk about two of the greatest of all time to be in that ring.
Of course, I wouldn't be remiss if I didn't use the words the lovely Lita
See that?
and Trish Stratus.
Why did you say it like that? Trish and Trish Stratus.
And Trish Stratus.
Look, I mean, it's Trish Stratus.
It's Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus. Yeah. Obviously, she's, in my opinion, the greatest women's champion of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I was always a Lita supporter. I will always be a Lita supporter. But Trish, by far the greatest women's champion of all time. Becky Lynch picked the two perfect tag team partners. There's a lot of T's there.
She's smart.
She's smart.
Yes.
Yes.
But although Lita and Trish, they are the ones that pretty much catapulted that division. Io and Dakota, listen, from outside of WWE, they've been killing it down. They've been knocking every door, and when no one answered, they tore the whole building down. Like, I mean,
sorry, can I make a joke? Ding dong, hello. Come on.
Like if it wasn't common sense or anyone known, are you a fan? So, me, like I said, I'm a damage control guy mostly because I'm always with the new to everyone else that's not new. Like, they've got their 10,000 hours put in. Like, they are literally legends uncrowned.
Absolutely, and if they win, which I think, but do you think they're going to win?
You know what? Yeah, I'm saying damage control. Damage control for me, they need to win. They have everything to gain and everything to lose is there. Like, I mean, if they lose, what happens? If they win, it's got to be. Like, I mean, part-timers can't come in and just hold belts.
Usually, forbidden words.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay, we're doing it. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, I think you're wrong. I think Becky Lynch, Lita, and Trish Stratus are gonna wipe the floor. Now they're gonna mop the floor with damage control.
Okay, we're gonna agree to disagree.
Now,
but mostly agree that I'm right, but yes.
Well, we'll find out, won't we? Now I'm gonna take my tone down to a more personal level because our next match is Rey Mysterio versus Dominic Mysterio. It's personal.
It's deep.
It's deep.
It's sour.
It's grey.
It's cold.
Father versus son.
Blood versus the line.
Boy versus adult.
Okay, yeah, I can't compare.
Right, let's just keep that. Yeah, let's roll. Right, okay, so Dominic's been goading his dad for months and months to hit him in the face. But Daddy Mysterio, I hate that name, Daddy Mysterio refused week after week. He refused to hit him, and then last week he popped. He smacked his kid, and he said he'll see him at WrestleMania. Can Rey Mysterio?
Can he channel his personals to give this child a whooping? Like, I mean, don't talk to your parents like that. Like, who is Dominic?
What's the old, the dad in the woodshed thing? You know, like that. You know, he needs a good belting, right? Yeah.
However, for the now recently inducted Hall of Famer, now.
And let's not forget that at the Hall of Fame, Dominic Mysterio and Rhea Ripley walked out of his speech.
Yeah, you know what? Dom is a bad boy. I don't care. I'll admit it. I didn't see where this was gonna go. But you know what? Dominic has grown into his own. Like, I mean, look at him. He's got the swagger. He's got the mindset. I mean, he's got the mindset of his daddy, Ray. So, I mean, he's learned. He's even got the mindset of the greatest Guerrero of all time, in my opinion, in Eddie. He's even got by his side Rhea Ripley. Like, I mean, he is unstoppable. He is going to be bigger than Ray.
Yeah. No, we've seen father-son matches take place in the past. I spent quite a bit of time, anyone that can see me could see that the cogs were actually turning, trying to figure out whether we've actually seen a father versus son match before.
Yes.
But we have. We have seen Vince versus Shane.
Yes, and that
WrestleMania 17.
was lovely.
It was. It was brutal, but I don't think we're going to get that kind of match. I think the emotion for Rey Mysterio is way too much. I mean, we're talking about Daddy Vince versus and Ray and Daddy Ray. I mean, they're two very different people. Ray's a good guy, right? He'd never.
And can we also talk about the whole lucha libre stance?
Oh yes.
Like, I mean, you train with your young ones to get them prepared. You don't train with them for them to turn on you.
No,
that's a disrespect.
It's a big no. So my question for you, Jordan. Who are you picking to win this one?
This one? Hey, I believe in the future, but I believe in parents giving their children a lesson. So,
absolutely,
I'm going to go with Ray.
Going with Ray, I have to say that I agree with you on this occasion, and it won't happen too often, I assure you of that.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I think Rey Mysterio is going to give his son the arse kick in that he needs. I think that's going to be right. So what we've got next, let's talk about probably a big marquee match, as we've got Seth freaking Rollins, burn it down, versus the social media mogul. The social media mogul Logan Paul. Thoughts, Jordan, on this matchup?
Okay, when we give thoughts, how much am I giving, Dan? Am I giving my bubbling?
Jordan, this is the WrestleMania edition.
It is.
Go all in.
I'm gonna go all in. So my thoughts, my opinions, Logan. I'm calling you out, alright? You don't need to be at WrestleMania. We don't need you at WrestleMania. You know why? Because me and Seth have the same thought. You don't go here. You weren't built for here. You might be a good entertainer outside of the ring, but you are not 5-star. You are not Rollins. This is Rollins' world, and when that bell rings, bye night, my brother. You are lights out, stomped out. Seth takes the win. Sorry, because you don't go here. Poop.
Right, so from Jordan's perspective, Logan Paul, you don't belong here. And as my goodness, Jordan, I agree with you again. Wow, this really is WrestleMania season. Anything can happen. I don't like Logan Paul. I don't think anyone who is a traditional wrestling fan, as I'm sure many out there know by now, that I am a traditional wrestling fan, and he does not belong in the same ring. Nope. Yeah, he doesn't even, Logan Paul isn't even fit to clean Seth Rollins' jockstrap.
No.
So...
But you know what's crazy about this?
Yeah.
This guy, like, he had a good undefeated streak until he got into a world title match with Roman Reigns, which, as much as I'm against you, Logan, it was a good match.
He put on a fight. You can't say that he's not going to go into this match and give Seth Rollins a fight.
Yeah.
He's got the agility. Ooh. He's got that wonderful agility.
Yeah. I also want to throw this one out there. Happy birthday to you. You're going to lose to Seth too. And carry on. It's his birthday today. April Fools, my brother. You thought he was winning? Bye-bye.
That's brilliant.
Thank you.
Wow, that's great. Yeah. He's going to get a curb stomp for his birthday.
And you know what? The gift, you're going to get the gift of the gab. Go home. Yeah. Pack your bags.
Yeah.
Get gone. Kick rocks. See you later. Or even no.
And stay home, Logan Paul. But I will be happily to join your show if you have any vacancies going.
We can sip some Prime too.
I'd rather not.
Never had it. It's expensive.
It's an energy drink.
I know. It's an expensive energy drink for an expensive guy.
Well, I assume that we have essentially predicted who's going to win this match.
Yep.
I think we're both picking Seth Rollins, right?
Yes. Can we go back to the Fatal 4-Way tag match and give predictions? Because I'm interested.
We didn't predict that match.
I'm interested to know who you got.
Right, who have I got? So we got Strowman, Ricochet, Alpha Academy, Street Profits, the Viking Raiders.
Yeah. But also, not only who your prediction is winning, who you think's taking the pin.
Ooh, that's an interesting one.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Street Profits to win this match. They are going to pin Chad Gable.
Okay. So
go on.
I would also have gone with that.
Yeah.
But then I thought,
all right,
the build up to each individual.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, one person in particular that's been having a good run is my boy Montez.
Oh,
now,
of course.
Montez, I know we know I got smoke for everyone, but Montez, I got fire. Now,
I just wanted to do it. Shush.
now the thing is also, I'm saying Montez, but Chad has also been having such a really good time. Not so much on the winning street,
bro. He's been putting on them fights.
Yeah, he's been putting on, and he's got something to prove. Montez has something to prove. In my mind, prediction is Montez goes for the splash, gets knocked out of the ring, but as he's knocked out, Dawkins makes the tag. Mm-hmm. Dawkins ends up taking the loss to Chad Gable.
Okay.
Which sets up something between the Street Profits.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want that smoke, so no one at me.
Right. Okay. Right. Good. Yeah. Let's move on. We've got a United States Championship match taking place. Austin Theory versus the legendary John Cena.
In with the new, out with the old.
Yeah.
This
is this it? Is this the time?
Yeah.
Is Austin Theory's time now?
I think it's been his time since he was 17. It's been his time. This has been a build-up from the moment he first sent off his package tape to everybody, and Impact were like, we want this guy. From that moment, I was behind him being the one to step into the position of the C Nation leader.
Yep.
Now,
wow.
I'm proud. I'm proud of Theory. Like, I mean, so young. You know what? He is currently the age John Cena was when he took the whole WWE universe. Theory 25. Cena 25 when he was United States champion.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Great statistic.
Yeah. There's been a lot of comparisons. I'm against that, but there's a lot of conversation of Theory is John Cena now. No, Theory is Austin Theory's now and forever. Cena, I think he's looking at what is potentially going to be the one to carry what he was supposed to carry on. Bam.
A lot of pressure on Theory here, Jordan.
Yes.
A lot of pressure. You should take it on potentially the greatest of all time. And I say potentially. Arguably one of the greatest of all times in John Cena. He's done everything. Okay, now he's in Hollywood. He's doing his thing in Hollywood. The beautiful thing about John Cena is he has come back. He comes back time and time again.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he showcases every single time why he is arguably the greatest of all time.
Yes.
That's a lot of pressure when you're standing across the ring from the best.
It is. But, you know, have you seen the look in Austin's face, though? He's looking straight through him. Maybe because he can't see him, but he's looking straight through him. And, you know, that is a dangerous thing. If someone can look through one of the greatest of all times, maybe there is something in those sleeves that person has.
It is. So, prediction? Jordan?
Theory.
You're going with Theory.
Yeah, no.
I think he's going to make a mistake. And I think John Cena is going to win this. He's going to make a mistake. He's going to mess up because it's too soon.
Yes. Yeah, it is too soon, or it might not be. We may have the rise of a new legend, or we may have the return of the C Nation breaking tying a current record.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be a 6-time United States champion, just like the Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Woo! Yeah.
Which would then mean Cena's currently tying 2 records with Flair.
Yep. Yep, that's right. Fantastic. Love it. Love the idea. Okay, alright, you're going to take this personally. I know you're going to take this personally in this next one.
Okay.
Because it's for the Undisputed Tag Team titles. We've got the Usos versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, and we all know your thoughts on the Bloodline and everything.
Oh, we know my thoughts.
Well,
we the ones.
So yeah, it's personal. We've got the reunion of Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
KO Mania, WrestleZania.
Like it.
Yeah.
Why have they not marketed that?
Maybe they need someone like me to help with that.
No, we need.
However,
you
the
on
top's
this
on
show.
sale. The top's on sale.
We do need you on this show, actually. Yeah.
However, now this match has been a build-up from way back. I mean, it's been a build-up since Kevin Owens and Roman at the Royal Rumble. Like what?
Oh.
How many years ago?
Oh man.
We got main event Jay. It hurts to know that someone's gonna have to get their mouth kicked in by a super kick. Someone's gonna have their whole soul crushed in.
But Jordan, is Jay's heart in the right place?
His heart best be in the right place. He don't want to have another
You
conversation.
know, Jay and
with
Sammy.
me. No,
Yeah, you might have kicked him in the face, but
and punched him in his teeth
yeah, but you know,
and shouted in his face with some spit into it. But
I don't know if Jay's got what it takes to get this championship retained.
What are you talking about? No, what are you saying? What are you saying?
I'm a journalist. My job is to just say what's on everyone's mind.
Yeah, and what's on everyone's mind should be, if you're a number 2, you can't be a 1. Vacate yourself from the premises.
Yeah, that's right.
Because the Usos are going to hit that 1D. Get me? You as a Zayn or KO fan can find your way traveling back home with no titles because you ain't breaking that undefeated streak.
I don't want to rustle any feathers here, Jordan, because that's not what I do on this show. I want to give you a little scenario. This tag team match is happening, and Jimmy goes to make the tag, but Jay walks out. What are your thoughts on that?
Smells like negativity right here, my bro.
Jordan, it's all in his eyes.
Yeah, it's all in his eye, not the one that's a little lazy. But yeah, like I mean, why would he be walking out? Like I mean, if anything, it'd be KO to walk out on his tag team partner.
That's not going to happen. They've just reunited.
Oh,
everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Yes. In the world of KO and Sammy. Now let me throw this one to you. What if Kevin gives a stunner? Alright, cool. And sets up an haluva kick. So stunner, one of the Usos ends up in the corner. Then haluva kick. Bow! Then next tutus. Stunner again! Bam! And he rolls an Uso on top of Zayn. And then says this. You're still dead to me. Because you know, KO likes to hold a grudge. And we know KO is not to be trusted. And we know KO wants it all for himself. It's KO Mania. All the time.
You know what? It just sounds like you just created some story on 2K23.
Ah.
Yeah. Right.
That sounds like a good idea.
It's actually a really good idea. I might do that later. I haven't got the game. I'll do it on 22. Prediction.
My prediction is KO and Sammy lose.
Come on. No, my prediction is KO and Sammy win. And they become the ones.
I'm sticking with it.
Stick with it.
I feel like there's a lot driving there, which I could find myself in an upset.
Could be here all day arguing over this match. Right, let's go with our final match on night one, which is the SmackDown Women's Championship match. Charlotte Flair will defend against Royal Rumble winner Rhea Ripley.
Hey, this is a tough one, you know.
That is a tough one, actually. Yeah. Now, don't forget, a couple of years ago, these two faced each other over the NXT title.
Yeah, and Rhea lost her title to Charlotte.
She did.
But also, the following year, they also faced each other for the Raw title.
Ah.
And Rhea lost the title to Charlotte.
Yes. Well, no, all right, that's good. It's good stuff.
So, are we going to see Rhea losing to Charlotte? This time Charlotte's got the title. Yeah. Is it going to be a change hands? Because each time they've met, the title has changed hands.
Okay, right, yeah. That's good.
Even when we add EO into the match for the NXT Women's title, like for how Charlotte lost, each time there's been a title change.
Yep.
So,
okay.
It could be.
Is it one of these situations where Rhea Ripley just can't beat Charlotte Flair? Is that what this is? Is that where we're at?
But this Rhea is a different Rhea.
She's a deadly Rhea.
She is Rhea bloody Ripley, my brother.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if you got bloody in your name, you show no mercy. You are ready for
Judgment
war.
Day.
She's
Rhea
the
Ripley.
eradicator, my guy.
Lovely.
I know, I was working with you right there. But I want to. It was ever since you said Rhea Ripley for the win at Rumble, and I had to think long and hard about this. And you know what?
I did say that, Jordan, but then I did end up choosing Liv Morgan, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. But at the same time, you said Rhea.
Yeah.
And that made me a believer again. And I've been watching like everyone else in the universe has been watching, but I've been watching purely for business. I've been watching, and I genuinely feel Rhea is the star tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Love Charlotte. Charlotte is a legend,
right?
but I'm going with Rhea.
I'm 100% going to go with Rhea Ripley too. This is Rhea's time.
It is her time.
Yeah.
She's the
She needs
star.
to beat Charlotte Flair clean.
Yeah.
Take that title, hold it high above her head with Dominic on the other arm.
Yeah. And Rhea will officially become the ultimate, the only Grand Official Slam Women Champion of the whole of WWE. NXT Women's Champion, NXT UK Women's Champion, Raw.
That's where you
Tag.
Okay. Yeah.
We need that SmackDown title, and I say that on my broke thumb. It's happening. I'm giving you a thumbs up, Rhea, with my mash up thumb.
Fantastic. And that sums up night one for us. Now, we head over to night two. Fatal 4-Way, Wrestlemania Showcase match.
Okay. Teams we have are...
We got Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. I was calling Gonzalez, I don't know why.
Yeah.
We've got Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey. We've got Natalya and Shotzi. And we've also got the team of Chelsea Green and Sonia Deville.
Alright, okay. Now,
Strong teams?
super strong teams. Like, I mean, you've got Liv, you've got Raquel. Like, I mean, you got the power, you got the heart. Like, I mean, out of everyone in this match, those two have got a good combination of their heart and strength. Now, Raquel is, for me, the breakout in the women's division.
Yeah, she's doing really well.
Yeah. However, when you got these other three teams individually, it's kind of hard to compete with that, you know? Like, I mean, you got Shayna, Bubs. I got you, Shayna. And Ronda. Like, I mean, that star power right there, they will snap your leg for bants.
Yes, they will. Now, you did this little thing with the last Fatal 4-Way, so we might as well do it again. So who do you think is going to take the win, and who's going to take the loss?
Okay, so I feel it's a hard one. I'm going with
it's not.
The team I'm going with is Sonia and Chelsea.
Woo!
With Chelsea taking the pin, but Sonia clears the room. Alright?
Okay.
Now the one that I'm saying is going to get pinned. Is it gonna be Sonia? No, Shayna or Liv? I'm saying Liv. Liv's taking the pin by Chelsea, but the one that's gonna impress me and put on the show throughout the match is Natalya.
Okay.
I've thrown in a third one there, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I'll give you this time. It's WrestleMania. Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler, my pick, and I think Ronda Rousey is going to snap Chelsea Green's arm.
Ooh.
I want to hear her scream.
I see that.
In pain. Wait. Next up, we've got Brock Lesnar versus Omos, the Beast versus the Giant.
Yes. The Beast versus the Giant.
There's no editing on this one.
No, there is not. So, Beast versus the Giant. Tell me your thoughts on this. Tell me how you are really feeling about Omos having so early into his career.
Well, last year he faced Bobby Lashley, right?
Bad man.
Yeah, and he took his first loss at that.
Sad man.
On that show.
Mm-hmm.
He's going up against Brock Lesnar. Now, Brock
Mad
Lesnar
man.
is one of the biggest names in wrestling.
Money man.
Has been for the last,
2
11?
decades.
Yeah. I mean, back in WWE for 11 years, but he has 2 decades. You're right. He's a big marquee man. Omos hasn't really done much in the last year. It's probably a match he should not be involved in, but he's there.
Yeah.
And he's big, he's bad, he's showing recently, he's knocked down Brock Lesnar the last couple of weeks. It's a big match. Do I think Brock should be doing something different? Yes.
Okay.
But these are the cards we're dealt. We have this match. If this match does not end with Brock Lesnar F5ing Omos, I will be very disappointed.
Yeah. You know what? Let me run after. Let me talk to you. All right, boom. So, I need to see a F5. You know why? I feel like this match has been created purposely for the stats of this, okay?
Okay, yeah.
So, Omos, he's what? 7'3", 408, 10, 12 pounds. I don't know how heavy he is. He's heavier than me. He's young, okay?
Yeah,
such a young man at 27.
That's on his side, 100% on his side.
Now, we got that huge frame.
Yeah.
Now, Brock's not no little guy. Brock is a giant to me.
Oh, wow, yeah.
But he is dwarfed by Omos. Now, we've got these two looking at each other face to face.
Well, is it face to face?
It's more like face to chest. However, the last time we had, not the last time, but when it was so big, okay, a big attraction against a powerful attraction, we had Hulk Hogan slam Andre the Giant. Now, that caused a ruckus in the whole venue. Imagine, have we seen anyone slam Omos in that sense? Like we had Lashley try to go for the mad.
That's a very good point.
Yeah,
George.
we've only had him suplexed.
Yes.
Now, if we get Brock F5ing this giant of a giant, I said giant of a giant because we're looking at it like there's been no other giant like Omos.
Yeah.
And there hasn't right now. Omos is in his own category.
Yes.
I am down for it. I am down. And I've got a lot of faith in Omos. Like, I'd like to believe you are in this position. You cannot be bad. This is Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Get me. It's like lights are switched off when you have to think about it.
Yeah.
But the bright light will shine. No? Yeah. Bright lights will shine bright on that stage.
It will indeed. I'm just going to get night 2 up.
Don't worry. So, predictions. Yeah, for me, it has to be Brock. But it won't be a bad match. It has to be Brock.
Yeah, 100%. It's got to be Brock.
Yes.
Like I said, he's got to... I mean, I can't see him winning by submission. I think he's going to... I think MVP's going to get an F5 as well.
Yes.
To be honest, because who doesn't want to see MVP get an F5?
Now,
yeah.
Shall we go on to the next match, which is one of my favorites?
You got it?
Yeah.
What we got?
So we have the Raw Women's Title match. Yep. Bianca Belair defends against the Empress.
Oh, now this is going to be a match.
It's going to be hard hitting, my bro.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be slaps and punches and spits and mists.
Love it.
It's WrestleMania season, baby.
I tell you what, man.
You're taking it to Hollywood, boy.
Hey, your girl's going to get her head kicked in.
My brother, what? What are you talking about? No,
Bianca, she's gonna get her head kicked in. She's gonna get some mist in her face, and then you know what the worst part is, John? She's gonna tap out. Like that. No, get off me! Like that.
No. Also, I don't think Bianca's taken a tap out yet.
That's why, because at WrestleMania, she's going tap.
No. See, clearly, we've already made our decision. Bianca, Asuka, but no. Because for me, the BEST is still gonna be the BEST because she is the best. Yes, she's the. Am I gonna do it? I'm gonna try it. The quickest, the toughest, the baddest, the richest, the best.
Wow!
Said it so wrong.
You are on fire.
Yeah? Oh. But no. Bianca is taking it. No questions. She's taking it.
Yeah, well...
Try to challenge me. I'll KO you.
Well, I can challenge you. I mean, you're not just going up against any Asuka here. Okay, she came back at the Royal Rumble. She's this whole Japan Asuka. Okay, she's dominant.
Yeah. She's back to... NXT Asuka.
Very much NXT. NXT and then some. She is the most dangerous that she has ever been.
But Bianca is in the most resilient a Raw Women's Champion has been in so long.
Because she's not been up against someone like Asuka.
Like, no. Like, I mean,
At Royal Rumble, she faced Alexa Bliss, right?
Yeah.
But Alexa Bliss was haunted by some figure we'll probably never speak of again.
Yes.
Right? So, you better believe that. Right? But Asuka, this is Asuka, okay? She's gonna rip your arm out of its socket.
Yes.
Right? She's gonna kick your face in.
Yes. The Asuka that did win the 2018 Royal Rumble.
Yes.
The Asuka that went 980 18 days. I'm probably wrong. It's over 900 days. Undefeated. The same Oscar went into WrestleMania for a title match and lost to Charlotte Flair. Not to bring Charlotte Flair down, but I mean, when the bright lights are on Oscar at WrestleMania,
You gotta be kidding me.
Tell me how many times has Bianca won at WrestleMania each time she's appeared? Yeah.
Or how many times she
times.
appeared? Two WrestleManias. Is that it?
And she's won twice.
I've had more WrestleMania matches than that. In my home.
Hashtag delusional.
You know what's delusional? You know what delusional is? You thinking Bianca Belair stands a chance.
I do. 365 days
Alright.
with a Raw Women's title reign.
Well, it's not going to be 366, is it?
It's not. It's going to be more.
That's not. You're going Bianca Belair. I'm going with Asuka. This is going to be a match we do not want to miss.
Nope.
Speaking of a match that we don't want to miss, which is probably every match on this card, but we've got Hell in a Cell. Edge versus Finn Balor. They're digging deep for this one. They're digging deep into their darkest souls.
How
in
dark?
this one?
How dark are we digging?
Finn Balor, demon. Edge, brood.
This is like a satanic, broody mindset for all pro wrestling fans.
Yeah.
So I did. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm impressed with that one. I'm impressed with myself. Somebody would be looking to the side like, damn, he just did that. But yeah, I'm actually enjoying this feud between the two of them. This has been going on a long
time.
You know, and I've been entertained every single step forward. Now, Edge, he's kind of to blame. Like, he created the Judgment Day. Okay, he kicked off the Judgment Day, and now it's like my baby's turned on me. It's kind of like the whole feeling of Rhea and Dominic.
Oh, this is the thing, is Edge started that faction to elevate the potential of certain stars like Damian Priest, Rhea Ripley, whom without we would not be talking about them on this WrestleMania card.
Yeah, we're not talking about Damian, but
they took...
It's not on WrestleMania.
He'll be there, okay?
I'm actually really hurt. I'm really hurt. But
Finn Balor comes along and changes the dynamic.
Changes the landscape of the whole
look at the
scene.
dastardly deeds that he's done. I mean, having Rhea Ripley give Beth Phoenix the concerto, forcing Edge to say, I quit. Right? I don't think he's ever uttered those words in his career. Correct me if I'm wrong. But the dastardly acts he's been willing to do, the attacks, the costing him matches, titles.
Yep.
And this is the last run. I mean, we all know this is the last run for Edge. This is his... He came back. He's, we don't know how long he's going to be around. And he's been torturing him for near on a year.
You know what? If you can't swim, don't dive in the deep end. Yeah, I feel like it's coming to the point where Edge needs to start coming out of the shallow end now. You get me? Like, the new gen, the next flex, they are popping. Edge, I respect your legacy, but yeah, we'll keep it like that.
Well, let's not forget there's a third person in this match, and that is Hell in a Cell itself.
Oh my gosh.
We've seen the damage this cell's done to people. It's shortened careers. These two men are never going to be the same again.
They are not. However, tapping into your alter ego, these are not two men stepping into the Hell in a Cell. These are two dangerous spirits about to clash And what happens when things clash? We get an instant classic.
Fantastic. You're on fire.
Who are you going with?
Who am I going with? I'm going to have to go with Edge. I think Edge is gonna win this. He's gonna end this feud once and for all.
Yeah.
And he's got history inside Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
He faced Seth Rollins a couple of years ago. I think Edge is gonna do some dastardly acts. We're gonna see the evil Edge do this.
And I am going to agree with you.
Fantastic.
Yeah, 100.
Fantastic.
So we will move on to which could possibly be match of the night. One of.
Absolutely. Yep.
So Intercontinental title match. We've got Sheamus. We got Drew McIntyre. We even got Gunther. Now, we've not had Drew versus Gunther. Cool. We've had Sheamus versus Gunther.
Oh, what a classic as well. Clash at the Castle.
It was beautiful, but we've also had Sheamus and Drew.
Oh, I mean, they've had many a match, right? Yeah.
Let's put the three of them in one box. What happens? No one survives.
No one survives with the most prestigious championship on the line as well. A title that has been reinvented.
Yes. Reinvented. Gunther having the longest reign in the 21st century.
I was just about to say
Sorry.
it. Well done.
Sorry.
Fantastic.
So I feel like I'm the Scott Steiner with these numbers out here. I'm sorry, my guy.
Let's talk about we got it's a nationality clash as well in this match.
This is the European title match that we never got.
Yes.
Jeez, man.
We all dreamed it.
Just walking with the European title. That'll be the dirtiest part, man. Sorry. Let me bring it down to reality.
Bring it to reality with the Intercontinental title on the line. But I think this match has the potential to be the match of night 2.
Yes.
It's going to be physical, hard hitting,
dangerous, emotional.
Yeah.
Like, I know I'm not going to sit down for this match.
No, we're going to hear a lot of punches, chops, kicks.
Oh my gosh, imagine Drew chops Gunther. And then Gunther chops Sheamus. And it just goes. You're just going to see red chests. Yeah. And we know how it works for Sheamus right now, so you know that's evident. Yeah. But we're going to see a handprint through Drew's tan.
Yeah. We're going to see, all three of these people are going to have like red marks everywhere. I wouldn't be a couple of nosebleeds. I wouldn't be surprised.
You know what? They can get rid of the whole thing of no one should bleed, because I need to see warriors.
Thankfully, John Moxley's not in this match.
You know.
Yeah, but I think it's one of those matches. It's going to be tough, and they're going to go all out for it. They're going to put on a classic. We're going to be talking about it for years to come, in my opinion.
Okay. And especially like each person has everything to gain with a win. Like Drew. Like, I mean, some people will say Drew's kind of fell, but he hasn't fell. No, Drew has been in a comfortable position.
Yeah.
Now, coming back to the title that he first won when he was the chosen one, Drew is once again the chosen one.
Yeah.
He needs that title to revamp and come back.
Yeah.
Gunther. What about Gunther if he wins?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that is a historic reign. He has elevated so many things. Like,
is this Gunther's first WrestleMania?
Yes.
First WrestleMania.
Like, I mean,
so
going forward, we need this. And then Sheamus, he needs that title to be the one, the ultimate Grand Slam. So,
yeah,
I'm finding it hard to choose, but I'm going with Sheamus.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, I think this is such a big match and it's historic. Okay. He's the only person that hasn't won the Intercontinental Championship.
Yes.
Okay. I think, a lot of people wanted to see him do it at Clash at the Castle. A lot of people wanted that to happen.
Yeah.
I think it's the one thing that has eluded Sheamus throughout his career. Why not do this huge thing on the biggest stage in Hollywood? So I think you're right. I'm going to agree with you. I'm going with Sheamus for this one.
Yeah, that sounded beautiful.
But I'm going to throw something else at you. Who do you think is going to take the pinfall? Because I don't see Gunther taking this loss.
Oh, I kind of feel I want him to take the loss because he's not been pinned on the main roster, and I kind of want, if he's losing that title, for him to take the pin, so then we get the dangerous Gunther after WrestleMania. So I'm hoping Sheamus wins and gets the pin that he was supposed to get.
Yeah. Oh, fair dues. I think personally, I think Drew McIntyre will take the loss.
Makes sense.
Yep. But Sheamus went in 100%.
Yes.
Okay, main event time. Main event time. Undisputed Championship on the line. The Royal Rumble winner, Cody Rhodes, looks to win his first world title in WWE, at least, as he takes on the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns.
Yes.
It's a big one. It's a big one.
Cody.
Oh, here we go.
The prodigal son is now in the position of a lifetime. He came back to WWE, opened that Ferrari, sat in there and drove on the road. All roads lead to Reigns. Is it going to be all roads leads to the Reign? You know what that sounds like? It sounds like an emergency. I'll tell you why it sounds like an emergency. Because we're in a position of Roman could be losing that title, or Cody could be getting his shoulder knocked off again. We don't know. All I know is that Siren is telling us something.
Okay. Yeah.
Telling us that, Cody, you're going back to the emergency room because my guy is not losing.
I don't know, actually. I feel like that emergency vehicle just met a crossroads. Just like Roman Reigns could potentially hit a crossroads.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. I can't challenge that.
It's the best you get it out of
it. Crossroads.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know. Let me tell you. Cody is the one to hold that title. I don't feel Roman has slipped yet. If we go power ranking of a lifetime, Roman is still head, shoulders above head and shoulders like it's shampoo. Everyone else is just slipping down from suds while Roman is still going and going. And I tell you, my guy, he is looking dominant right now. So dominant. Don't care about what happened last night. Roman has been dominant from day one, and at 900 plus dirty stinking days, Roman is about to make it 3 WrestleMania wins and pop off. Boy, I went road with my lifestyle there.
Well, the funny thing about that is, you mentioned that it's been quite a few years in the making, right? Roman Reigns started his... But when this whole started, Cody was not part of the company. He's come back, and over the last year, he's had wins over the big names. He got hurt. He fought to come back. He won the Royal Rumble. He's in the main event of WrestleMania. Yeah. He's doing it for his father's legacy. There's a lot of pressure on Cody.
There is.
No question.
No.
And a lot of people say this is the moment that we all want to see Cody achieve. We want to see Cody as a world champion.
We do.
A lot of people see Cody as... I don't know how people are going to... I don't know how you're going to respond to this. But Cody is kind of like the new John Cena of the company. Right?
I just wanted
He's
to
the
just...
face. He's the face. He seems to be the face. I was in HMV earlier, okay? And I looked at the DVD, the wrestling DVDs. They all had Cody's face on it. Yeah. He's essentially the face. Roman wasn't on these posters. Cody was.
Wow.
So to me, Cody is the face of the company because Roman is unfortunately too in and out at the moment.
Okay. But let's look at all the names that have gone up against Roman, okay? Every single one came up. Let's go names like Drew, Big E, Edge, Daniel Bryan, Goldberg, Brock Lesnar. All have fell off the island of relevancy.
That's fair, yeah.
Right?
Although I think we were all happy that Goldberg fell off the island. Still,
he got a good bill. And it was probably Go, and he was like,
yeah, right. No, I think no one wants to see that much.
but why is this man, this creation of Cody Rhodes different to all those that have fallen, especially on the grandest stage of them all, where when you're on the grandest stage of them all, it's kind of like you get this ultimate superpower. And I feel like Cody has all the tools. I don't think he has the tools for the one Roman when he puts on that glove, gives that Superman punch in your jaw corner, you down, and you taste a spear that will send you straight into the wall as if a spear is holding you up so that you can see your loss to the tribal chief. All day, tribal chief, I got you. What? Tribal chief? No, I like tribal teeth because it's going to teeth your soul.
I got nothing. But you know, everything you say is correct. Well, we'll see if it's correct, obviously. But I think he's biting off more than he can chew this time. I think Cody has... This is huge for Cody. Cody's got to prove it. He's got to prove that he belongs in the main event with Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
And no matter what happens, Jordan, this is going to be amazing.
Okay.
No doubt about it.
All right.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. I think we're agreed on that, at least.
It's going to be beautiful.
Right. Predictions.
Roman.
I don't think we've ever done a prediction video where you've not said that.
Yeah.
My prediction is obviously Cody.
Cool. Hey, the best man win.
He will.
I know.
Yeah.
He will. And he will go back to his family and say, I told you so.
Yeah. Well, he might go back to his family and go, yeah, that's right. But that's WrestleMania. That's WrestleMania for us. We're both very excited about WrestleMania. That's obviously, that's this year's WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Let's have a little chat. Let's have a chat about past WrestleManias, because without the past WrestleManias, there wouldn't be a WrestleMania right now, would there? So let's have a think. Jordan, I'd like you to have a think about what your favourite WrestleMania is.
I've got it.
You've got it?
Yep. Yeah. Okay. Let me tell you. My favourite is actually WrestleMania 20. Let me tell you why WrestleMania 20 is my favourite. Now, WrestleMania 20 is actually the first WrestleMania that I was able to sit down and watch from start to the end, no interruptions. Everything was like a great experience for me. It was, for example, the return of the Dead Man. We had the back short-lived tag team of The Rock and Sock Connection versus Evolution. And especially with that match was like the legends versus two of the upcoming legends. Like, after that match, everybody had a big moment going forward. Absolutely. We had an instant classic between Kurt Angle and Eddie Guerrero for the WWE Championship. And for me, going into WrestleMania, I was so hyped of Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And I still am. Eddie Guerrero being one of my favorites. In fact, my favorite of all time. I understood the whole world through Eddie Guerrero. So WrestleMania 20, so many things were happening that I was like, this is a beautiful experience for me.
Fantastic.
Sounded like I was about to cry, bro.
Wow, no, that's great. No, absolutely. The emotion. But that's it. That's the emotion. Bad man gonna cry, yeah?
You know.
I do, however. As I'm going to talk to you about my favourite WrestleMania. WrestleMania 17 in Houston, Texas, in the old Astrodome. It was the highlight, for me, the highlight of the Attitude Era. We had many a memorable moment. We kicked off the show with Chris Jericho versus William Regal for the Intercontinental Championship. I mean, that to me just set the show up very nicely. We saw Kurt Angle put on a classic. We also saw the TLC match for the tag team titles, the Dudleys, the Hardys, Edge and Christian.
Yeah.
What more do you want? Right?
Oh, goodness.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
We saw The Undertaker versus Triple H. And we also saw the classic WWE Championship match between Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock, where Stone Cold shook the hand of the devil himself, Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
What a way to end the show.
You know?
Like, you've already had this amazing show, and you end it with that moment. Stands the test of time. Stands the test of time, Jordan.
It does. Dan, let me ask you one quick one, alright? What was your favourite moment of all WrestleManias?
Well, my favourite WrestleMania moment, I'd have to put in a match. Traditional wrestling fan.
Yeah.
Definitely WrestleMania 25 with The Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels. To me, is the greatest match of all time. We knew it was going to be great, but we didn't know it was going to be that great. Okay. So by far, that is my favourite WrestleMania moment in history.
You know what? That's beautiful. And I wouldn't compete with that one, especially with mine. I wouldn't compete.
Yeah.
That is ultimately every fantasy match. I will go with mine quickly. So for me, I'm gonna go with it. A lot of people may disagree.
Yeah.
What I like is if there's an issue and someone has been taken away from this situation and someone has stepped in and said, "Don't worry, I've got you." I'm all for the journey. For me, Kofi Mania will stand by one of my most heartfelt Mania moments.
Yeah.
And I say that because it was like, you're looking at a man like Kofi Kingston that is told will never hold that title.
Yeah. To
step into a position where he wasn't supposed to be in and make me a believer from the moment he said, "I've been waiting 11 years for this. This is my chance." I was like, we're no longer just wrestling now.
Yeah.
We are living in the world of, I need this. Yeah. So the moment WrestleMania came and that Trouble in Paradise was hit, I also had my daughter watching that match with me. Nice. Like, I mean, for a child to sit there and look at you and can't speak and just go, I was like, yes, he did it. That's a moment that I'm keeping because I never thought I was going to see anyone that looked like a normal person for me. And when I say normal person, I mean like someone that's not hench, someone that hasn't got chest, just go in there and perform with chest.
Absolutely, man. No, I agree. It was an amazing moment. And a recent moment as well.
Yeah.
Well, Jordan, we've looked at the past. Let's have a look into the future.
Okay.
Let's have a look. What do we think? What do we think's going to happen in the next year? Where do we think? What will WrestleMania look like next year?
WrestleMania looking like next year. Okay. All right. Okay. I feel LA Knight is going to be. You know, I've got to do it properly. Do it. All right. LA Knight.
Yeah.
Let me talk to you.
No.
He's going to climb the ladder and grab the brass ring. In fact, brass ring, he's going to grab the metal briefcase.
Oh my God.
Yes, the briefcase is going to be captured. And he's going to be Mr. Money in the Bank.
Right.
Now, I'm not saying he's going to cash in at WrestleMania. But he's going to cash in on the road to WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? It's like say I'm writing this. No, but he is going to be at WrestleMania. And I'm predicting world title or world title complications. LA Knight is most definitely someone to take this season forward.
I think there's a few people.
That's one of my people.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I want to throw an idea at you. Roman Reigns versus Solo Sikoa. I see something there. I think something's going to pop in the next year.
You know what that's kind of like? That's kind of like Roman Solo, Umaga The Rock. They have that energy.
There is an energy there. Yeah.
If we're going to say that's happening, that's going to happen at SummerSlam. Because that's hot, my guy.
Hot.
Hot Sana in Hot Lena.
And let's not forget, next year's WrestleMania 40, I think WWE are going to go all out on this one.
They've got to.
I'm expecting big names like Stone Cold, even The Rock maybe.
I'm expecting bear fireworks.
Bear fireworks. Oh, yeah, they'll do
Bear,
that.
as in like a bear that's in the fireworks.
No, I want to see a bear and a firework display.
That's bear joke. But it's not joke about bears, yeah?
No, we love bears too. Yeah. We're all about animals.
Okay, that is fire. Now, let's go off on one of the matches happening at this year's WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Austin Theory. I do not care about how he does it, how he gets it done. Austin Theory needs to be in the world title match at WrestleMania. Now, some people might say, "Oh, Jordan, oh no," and I would say, "Shut up."
How do you know my name?
Because there should be liking, subscribing, and sharing. Man, it doesn't matter.
Fantastic. Yeah, that's good. That. Yeah, I like that.
But yeah, Austin Theory. No jokes. Because Austin Theory, he's my guy. He's my guy.
Do you think he's going to win the Rumble and then main event WrestleMania?
I wasn't even thinking the Rumble. I was just thinking he's got it in the bag. But you know what?
You think he's going to be world champion before and walk in maybe?
Maybe, but if he's in that Rumble and wins, for me, I can't wait. Because I would be so down to see my heel brother go in there and win a Rumble and win at Mania and just reign supreme. It's the now. A-Town down. You get me?
A-Town down. A-Town down. On that note, Jordan, it's been a pleasure to talk to you about WrestleMania, the past, the present, and the future.
It has.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to get stuck in fact, indulge into WrestleMania at 1 and 2.
Oh, it's going to be an amazing weekend for wrestling fans worldwide.
Yeah.
And do you want to do your whole social media thing? I know you kind of just did it, so.
No, I'll try to do this one a little bit more sophisticated. Please like, subscribe, and share. And remember, stay tuned. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I'm assuming we are going to do an aftermath of WrestleMania, so we're looking forward to doing that. Enjoy WrestleMania as we will enjoy WrestleMania. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we will see you next time.